Lecture 29, Taylor's and Maclaurin expansion for two variable. Now Taylor's and Maclaurin expansion of two variable. So first you have to know the Taylor series or Maclaurin series for one variable, so you can easily understand the concept for two variable. So please see the previous lecture to understand the Taylor series and Maclaurin series for one variable. Here we discuss for the two variable. So let's the Taylor series for two variable. Let we have function f(x,y). Here the function is of two variable and its partial derivative up to the nth order are finite and continuous for all the point xy, and it can be expanded in the series of ascending power of h and k if suppose x plus h and y plus k. So we are expanding the function of x plus h and y plus k. So we write f x y plus 1 upon factorial 1 h into del upon del x of function fxy. Here we using the partial derivative because the function is of two variable, plus k del upon del y of fxy plus 1 by factorial 2 h del upon del x of fxy plus k del upon del y of fxy whole square, and similarly 1 upon factorial 3, and that part we take the cube h del upon del x of fxy plus k del upon del y of fxy whole cube, and in the similar way we write the series up to the infinity. And this series can be simplified, or we can write fx h x plus h y plus k. So here we write fxy 1 upon factorial 1 h into that is represented by f suffix x. If you remember the partial derivative, so the partial derivative of function with respect to x, we write f suffix x plus k into, we just write fy. Here f suffix y means the partial derivative of a function with respect to y, plus 1 by 2. If we expand this, so we write h square and 2 time partial derivative of a function f xy with respect to x plus k square 2 time partial derivative of a function f with respect to y plus 2hk f x into y. Here that is what this is a partial derivative, 2 time partial derivative of a function, one time with respect to x and one time with respect to y. So in that way when we expand that function, so we write 1 by 3 h cube into f xx plus 3 time 3h square k f x xy plus 3 k square h f x y plus k cube f y y. Here what the mean of f triple x or f double xy, f x double y, f triple y. Here this is a partial derivative. We are taking 3 time partial derivative of a function f x y with respect to x. Here we take the 2 time partial derivative with respect to x and 1 time with respect to y, and it means here this is a partial derivative 1 time with respect to x and 2 time with respect to y, and that f triple y means the 3 time partial derivative of a function fxy with respect to y. So in that manner we can expand the series, and this is called what is a Taylor series for two variable. Now, as you know, that's a Taylor series. So some we discuss here some deduction of the Taylor series for two variable. So suppose if we put x is equal to a and y equal to b in that Taylor series for two variable, so what we get? We get x replaced with a, so we write f a plus h, and y replaced with b, so y we write b plus k. So we get f ab plus 1 upon factorial 1 h fx ab. Here we write fx ab. It means is a partial derivative of a function f with respect to x at point ab plus k, that means f y ab. Here why we write ab? It means the partial derivative of a function with respect to y at point AB. Means first you take the partial derivative with respect to y, then you put the value a, b, x with a and y with b, plus 1 upon factorial 2 h square f x x a b plus 2 h x h k f x y at a b k square f y y at a b and so on. So in that way, this is the first deduction of the Taylor series. Now second, now if you put h, in that case we put h replaced with x minus a and k replaced with y minus v. So what we get? We get fxy is equal to fab 1 upon factorial 1 h replaced with x minus a and k we replace with y minus b, and similar for the second term and similar for the higher terms. The third deduction, when we put or replace a with 0, in that case we replace a with 0 and b with 0. So what we get? fxy is equal to f00 function at 0 1 upon factorial 1 x into fx00. What it mean? Here it means the partial derivative of a function with respect to x at origin, or say at 0 0. And we get the third term y f y00. It means is the partial derivative of a function with respect to y at 0 0. And similar for the other terms. We just replace a b with 0 0. So that series which is defined at origin is called the Maclaurin series for two variable. So students, you have to remember this is what? This is a Taylor series, and that extension of that series at origin is what? Is a Maclaurin series. So if we want to expand a simple function of two variable, so we expand about the origin and we use the Maclaurin series. And if you want to expand the function with some factor, so we use that deduction of that series, Taylor series. So let's see one example. We have to expand a function fxy is equal to e raised to power x log 1 plus y. So here the given function is of two variable x and y. So first we write the because we have to just expand that function, so here we write what we have to expand that function. So we expand the function about origin, means we are using the Maclaurin series for that expansion of that function. So what is an Maclaurin series? Maclaurin series for two variable. So we write f x y is what? F at 0 0 plus 1 upon factorial 1 x, the partial derivative of function at origin, plus y, partial derivative of function at origin with respect to y, plus 1 upon factorial 2 and the term x square, the 2 time partial derivative of a function with respect to x at origin, to xy, the partial derivative of a function with respect to x and y both, plus y square, the partial derivative of a 2 time partial derivative of a function at with respect to y at 0 0. And third term, what we get? Third term 1 upon factorial 3, we write x cube f 3 time partial derivative at 0 0 plus 3 time of x square y, that is xy as 0 0, 3xy square f x y as 0 0 plus y cube f y 3 time partial derivative at 0 0. This is just a formula of a cube b cube. So by the help of that you can remember. Now this is the what? This is the Maclaurin series. Now what we have to do? We just find the fx partial derivative of a function with respect to x, with respect to y, 2 time with respect to x, 2 time with respect to y, 2 and 1, 2 time with respect to x and y, 3 time with respect to x, 3 time with respect to y, and all that these terms. So for that we have given Here we have given f x y is what? E raised to power log 1 plus y. So first we take the partial derivative of that function with respect to x. So when we take the partial derivative with respect to x, treating y as a constant, so what we get, e raised to power x log 1 plus y, because that term is become constant. Now then what's the partial derivative with respect to y of a function? That function is, now we're treating x as a constant, so we write e to the power x upon 1 plus y. Now the partial derivative, 2 time partial derivative of a function f with respect to x, so we take one more time that function derivative with respect to x. So here we get e log 1 plus y. We take the 3 time, again we get the same function. If we now, we also require the 2 time with respect to y, so the 2 time of a function with respect to y, we get minus e raised to power 1 plus y. We take just one time more, differentiate that function, and similarly we find the other derivatives. Here we write f y 3 time, we get 2 e raised to power 1 plus y whole cube. Here that is, we get y square, sorry. Okay, now most remain, we also required xy, means we take just one time more derivative of that function with respect to y. So what we get, xy e raised to power 1 plus y. Again we also required xy and y, you can say x. So here we get minus e raised to power x upon 1 plus y whole square with respect to x, right? So now what you do, you just find the value of these function at 0 0. So now what is f00? So replace e raised to power 0, 1 plus 0, so we get 0 0, we get 0. And what is fx at 0 0? So in that function you put, so we get 0. So what is f y at 0 0? So we put e raised to power 0, which is 1, and 1 plus 0, we get 1. F xx at 0 0, again we get 1. F xy at 0 0, we get 1. Sorry, f xx, that is 0. F yy at 0 0, we get, we put here e raised to power 0, 1 plus 0, so we get minus 1. F xx at 0, get 0. F xy at 0 0, what we get, if we put here x replaced with 0 and y replaced with 0, so we get we get 1. And all more terms, we have f x y at 0 0, we get minus 1. That function, we get f y at 0 0, means in that term we get 2. So all these terms we put in that equation. Suppose we say that is equation 1. So the series we get, I'm right just there, e x log 1 plus y is, we get the first term f00 is what, 0, plus the second term 1 upon factorial 1 is 1, x fx00, that is again 0, plus the third term y fy00, we get 1, so we write y plus the third term 1 upon factorial 2, so we write 1 by 2 x square f double x at 0 is 0, the term is 0, the third term 2xy fx00, so we write 2xy fxy at 0, so it is 1, so we write 2xy plus y square f double y at 0 0, that term become minus 1, so we write minus, we get minus y square plus the, now write the third term, we get plus 1 by factorial 3, you can write it as 6, so the 3 time partial derivative, that is 0, so we write 0 plus 3 x square y, the 2 time with respect to x and y at 0 is 1, plus that term x y, so x y, when we put x y here, so we get minus 1, so we write that is minus 3xy square plus the y cube, 3 time partiality, we get 2, so 2y cube. Now in the similar way we can simplify and we can write the equation like y plus, we get xy minus y square by 2 plus we get 1 by 2 x square y upon 2 minus x y square by 2 plus and so on. So in that way you can expand the function of two variable by the help of Maclaurin series or extension of Taylor series.